त्वमादिदेवः पुरुषा पुराणः त्वमस्य विश्वस्य परम निधानम वेत्तासि वेद्यम च परम च धाम त्वया ततं विश्वमनन्तरूप। वायु यमः अग्निवर्णः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहस्य नमो नमस्तेस्तु सहस्रकृत्वा पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते। You are primeval God, the primordial spirit. You are the ultimate shelter of the universe. You are knower and also noble and supreme abode. The universe is fully pervaded by you, being of infinite forms. You are the God of wind, God of death, God of fire and water, moon god and great grandfathers of being. We salute to you thousands and again and again. In last session, I have described about the skepticism of spiritual fact and also fundamental principles contrary to scriptures. In this session, I want to describe about the Acharya, or tutor or guru, and about yoga. In shelter of knowledgeless teacher or guru, a teacher which have no knowledge about the spiritual, if he goes his shelter, that I cannot get a proper knowledge for liberation. And this session I want to describe about the knowledgeless teachers. Guru has great importance in the attainment of spiritual knowledge. We cannot touch the we cannot get spiritual practice without a proper teacher. It is a guru who makes us travel smoothly from the spiritual talk to enlightenment. There are many misconceptions in this regard. Like guru, the real guru has three qualities. There are three types of acharya, guru or tutor. Guru is penetrating scholar of scriptures. Number two, guru has the ability to explain the real facts of the scriptures. And third type, guru is a knower of self-knowledge. The man who has possessed the above qualities has the ability in become a teacher. In today's time, there has been a lack of gurus with the above qualities. It is not that penetrating scriptures are not enlightened gurus. We have to find them with due effort. If we want to attain self-knowledge, then we have to find the teacher who is fully of the above qualities. Till the time we get the right Guru, then only God should accept us as Guru. A knowledgeless teacher does not lead us to the proper true spiritual path. And then we should go in shelter of the perfect Guru who knows about the spiritual principles, and on the basis of scripture's principle he has attained the perfection. Now I want to describe about the skepticism of astrology. Maya has created skepticism in the function. In the form of astrology, it has been said earlier that astrology is a knowledge through which the position of planets, constellations, and their motion are studied. We cannot attain enlightenment through astrology. Today, astrology has a big impact in the society of tomorrow. Most people use this knowledge to know the future. Current scholar of astrology tell people that wearing such gems like diamonds in a rolled pearl, topaz, etc., will automatically get rid of many problems. This fallacy is taking a fundamental place in society. Many dignitaries are wearing diamonds, emeralds, pearls, etc. on the basis of astrologer. On this connection, I would like to make a fact that clear that there is no definite law, system of God, which is based on our action. No power can transcend the system of God. In the violation of the divine system of God is taught from submission. Then the entire system of the world will be broken. We will be able to avoid consequences of by wearing many gems, etc. through some rituals, by doing many immoral and antisocial deeds, wearing gems, etc. Any astrology or tantric will save us from any kind of rituals, from punishment of the divine system. It has just an illusion. These who spread such illusions will be hellish. They must be punished by God and spreading doubt. This skepticism of astrology is spread by Maya illusion. Skepticism of yoga and hard fasting. The feeling of God and philosophy in a matter of easy and effortless attainment which requires its constant thinking. Yoga-related exercise and fasting is the primary condition of the path of attaining God. We should accept the fact that God cannot be attained through yoga, exercise, and primary yogic activities as like pranayams, etc. If we remain unharmed, meditate in the scorching sun and sit around and burn with fire, then we are definitely humans, being of temperament. Temperament. If we practice our life without clothes in winter, it is not a means of attaining God. Maya confuse the seekers of a primary level of a mind unsolved inclinations and does not allow him to move the point where there is supreme place with proper adherence to diet, with proper efforts of actions by restrained conduct, sleeping, astro, opportunity, the waking up. Yoga help the accomplishment. Consider the accomplishment of yoga as the permanence of God. Many people today suffer from the skepticism that one attains through primary yoga action or exercises. These primary yoga actions are the initial steps of the means of attaining God. It is necessary to clarify a fact here that many believers of the sect try simply anger, sensually and speech. This stain are fine, but these are the initial way to move towards God and be open and be oriented. Such noble men worship the saints who establish their faith are the latent form of God, which is not so fruitful due to dehumanity. Such noble people have a clear influences of Maya and they are covered by the influence of Maya. You are not free from power of Maya. Spiritually, spiritual asceticism can be different types as Maya is particularly attracted to the seeker attaining the divine on the spiritual path. When we want to enter into the power of the divine, this divine power of Maya distracts the seeker with the influence. You must understand these facts clearly, that it is only on the culmination of a spiritual practice that one can get a impression of Maya's influence behavior and power. The most time even be implicating touch such a devotee. Maya reduces the divine orientation. The spiritual doubts which came into memory dues of Maya were described. Maya's work expansion is very strong. It is very elaborate. So the evil and good person have through enough influence of Maya. In this session, I have described three facts that knowledgeless teacher cannot teach for perfection. And second fact about the skepticism of astrology. Astrology is a subject in which we read about planet movement and skepticism of yoga and heart feeling for affection, for perfection. We can follow the yoga, but that is very primary stage, primary factor. And with these facts which I have described in last about 11 or 12 sessions, we have described about the Maya or illusion, and now this session is ending with the description of illusion or Maya. Om Shahanavatu Shahanau Bhunaktu Shahaviryam Karvavahai Yashinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.